Alright guys, well, it was so good last time, I had to come back. So, we're trying lobster again. If you watch my last lobster video, I got 6 keepers. That was my first time out, pretty good for my first time. Today, I'm hoping to get limits. We're out here, the sun is set already, but it's still a little bit light out. So we're hoping to, maybe if I see any bait on the way out, I'm gonna try and jig some fresh bait up. If not, I have plenty of old bait here that I can use as well. But we'll see what we can get out here. We're gonna go out to the same places last time. Hopefully drop our pots there and hopefully find some big lobster. Now there's so many regulations with lobster. I'll try to go over a few of them as we go through today's video. But if you're gonna do it for yourself, make sure you do a lot of research. Because not only are there a lot of rules, the fines are not cheap. So during the day, for the most part at least, these lobster hide out in the rocks. And then at nighttime they come out and feed, which is why we come out and do the lobster hooping at night. So you would think, at least the theory goes, that the first drop, where the light just first drops, that's when all the lobsters start coming out. In theory, that should be the best time to catch them. So I just dropped them in right as it was getting dark, and now it is dark. It's been about 25 minutes. So let's go see if we have lobster. Alright. Alright, so I want to get as much as straight up and down as I can, and then go for it. Oh, I forgot to put my gloves on. Oh, it feels heavy. Oh yeah, there's some lobster in there. Look at that. So I'm not sure any of these are going to be keepers, but let's measure them and find out. Okay, so I got this lobster gauge. If you're going to go lobstering, this is required. This one's definitely too small. Throw that one back. It's possible. I think this is going to be too small also. Let's see. Oh man, that's so close. Not quite. So we're measuring from inside the little boat, inside those 2 horns, to the back of the first segment of the shell, aka the carapace. This was just probably like a 32nd or an 1/8 of an inch. Let's see. Actually, this one, maybe this one. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. Yeah. So if you see there, in between the horns, not the horns themselves, but right in the middle of them, and then that back end of the gauge hits the top of the carapace, aka that's keeper. So keeper number 1, right on the first pull. And then let's see, there's one more. Who knows, maybe this one, I think this is a little bit smaller. Ooh, wow, that is like so close. Not quite though, it's like literally a millimeter too short. All right, that's going back. All right, well that's the first pull. First of many, hopefully. Well, actually, hopefully not. Hopefully we don't need that many. Hopefully we get limits quick. But yeah, I'm gonna go pull my second pot. We'll see what else is out here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I think that's a keeper. This is literally the pot that I just dropped down. I was gonna go reset it because it was in a bad spot, but actually that's a keeper. All right. Well, I'm gonna set it in the spot where I was going to. Yeah, I didn't even think that one was gonna have a keeper. I was literally just picking it up because I accidentally dropped it a little too close to this other guy's pot. If you take a look at this, and the gauge. Right between the eyes, and that hits the back of the carapace. So boom, that's keeper number 2 already. 2 pulls, 2 keepers. We are on a roll. But while the crabbing is hot, I want to make sure I do plenty of pulls really frequently, because right now I feel like the crabs are really getting out there and feeding. Oh, nada. Dang. Alright, well. Let's try dropping it in a little closer. Alright, well, that's a bummer, but that's okay. That's how it goes. That one maybe was in a bad spot. Now let's go see what the third one is doing. Oh, there's one in there. I don't know, it's gonna be close. I think it might be too small. Does it make the cut? I don't think so. Looks small. Yep, about 1/4 of an inch. But look at those antennae, really long antennae. No claws on these lobsters, so you don't have to worry about them clawing you. But as you can tell, I have these really thick rubber gloves. These are actually batting gloves. But you're gonna need some kind of gloves if you're gonna come out here, because these are super sharp. They got really sharp spines on the back there. Yeah, they're just pretty gnarly creatures. So here in California, you're limited to 5 traps per person. And I believe if you're on a boat, regardless of, even if you have more than 2 people, the max is 10. So if you have 1 person on a boat, 5 traps max. 2 people on a boat, 10 traps max. If you have 15 people on a boat, still 10 traps max. For me on the kayak, I could run 5, but I don't know, I just ran 3 yesterday in my last video and did pretty well, so I figured I'd do it again. The benefit of running only 3 is I can really focus on those 3 traps. If I were to run 5, I'd be running all over the place, and I could probably, you know, maybe I'd catch more. But yeah, this way, talk to the camera, hang out. It's not as you know, pressure. I don't know, not as much pressure to pull the pot so quick. So, you know, hopefully I can get a few more with my 3 traps. But yeah, let's go see what we got here on the next one. Gotta want it. Okay, oh, there's a couple in there. There's a couple right there. One fell out, little guy. This is a really small one. Yeah, small. Small. Gotta want it. I want it. Okay, that might be a keeper. Measure that one. And moment of truth. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I think it's a keeper. Hold on. Nope, not quite. Dang. Literally like a millimeter, even less than a millimeter short. Do not want to risk it. There are some hefty fines if you get caught with undersized lobster. So back he'll go. He or she, back he'll go. Your lucky day, bro. This is my favorite spot right here. Where I got a good look at my last video, and where I caught at least one, actually both of my keepers already. Today we're actually in this spot also, so this spot has been good to me. Let's see if there's another one down there. Heavy. Feels heavy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. At least one of those keepers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One fell out. 6 keepers, or sorry, 1 keeper, and I think 5 shorts. Short. 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 But this one, that's the one that I want right there. Alright, so this one, pretty sure this is a keeper. Feels cool. They're really good at digging those spines into you. That is a female, until it's got the bigger flaps. Yeah, it's a keeper. Easy keeper. Alright, big antenna, big tail. Gonna go well on the dinner table. So as you can see, my traps here, they have lights. What I've done is I've put glow sticks inside of a water bottle, old plastic water bottle. That way I can see the buoy on the water even without any light. Alright, let's see. Feels heavy. Oh yeah, I think that's a keeper. I think that's a keeper. Yeah, pretty sure this is a keeper here. This one looks good. Ouch. It's like stabbing me with those things on the bottom. Come on, bro. Unfortunately, you've met your match. Oh yeah, that's the biggest one of the night right there. Definitely a keeper. Boom, number 4. So another thing to keep in mind, safety-wise, especially on a kayak, it's always good to have at least 1 light, preferably 2, 1 going each way, going so that other boats, there's boats out here, there's other kayakers, there's really big boats. So it's important to be visible, especially when it's dark like this. And the added benefit is it helps you see what you're doing. Come on, you stupid lobster. Oh, small. Wow, really small. Look at how small this one is. It's like a crawdad almost. Come on. Okay. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, I think that is a keeper actually. Yeah, that looks like a good one. One small one. There goes one. Another small one. I think this one is a keeper. Get out there. Yeah. This lady. Boom. Keeper. Keeper. Definitely a keeper. Number 5, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Number 5. Alright guys, another piece of regulation that you have to keep in mind when you're doing this lobster fishing is not only do you need the normal fishing license, California fishing license, you also need this thing. It's like a piece of paper like this, maybe even longer, which is your lobster report card. And I think the main purpose of this is so the Department of Fish and Game can monitor the number of lobster that are out here, or at least get a good estimate. So what it asks for is the month, day that you're fishing, the location that you're fishing, the type of gear you're using. So there's a few different options. I'm using a hoop net, rigid hoop net. I'll show you at the end of the video more about the gear. And then, so you need to fill all that out before you go, and then after you're done, I think while you're still on the water, before you head back to shore, you have to put how many lobster you caught. So this is from my last video. I was fishing here, caught 6 lobster. Today I have the month, day, location, gear code, and then the lobster retained field is still blank because obviously I'm still out here. Hopefully I put a 7 in there after the night's over. The California limit, legal limit, is 7 lobster per person. So, like I said, we're still out here working our traps, working our hoops, I guess I should say. Got 3 soaking in a line right here. And yeah, I'll go over more about the gear towards the end of the video. But yeah, just another little piece of regulation that you definitely need to keep in mind and make sure you're following when you're lobster hooping. All right, we're sitting on 5 right now. We only need a couple more. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 of those right here. All right, and go. Maybe. Come on. Feels heavy. Oh yeah, I think there's a keeper in there. There's a keeper. I think we got a keeper. This one. Pretty sure that's a keeper right there. Alright, moment of truth for this little guy. Pretty sure we've got ourselves keeper number 6. Yeah. Man, no giants like last time, but we're getting really consistent numbers. That's number 6 right there. Alright, we're almost there, 1 away. Okay, we just need one good keeper. The yellow one has been hot tonight. Let's see if we can finish the day with one, this yellow one. Oh, okay. It's a little guy. Oh, that feels heavy. But the way that feels. No, I think that's too small. Yeah, too small. Dang it. Let's go. This feels good. Feels promising. Oh, wow. Just one little one. I'm struggling. I can't get the last one. One little guy. Dang. Just one little guy again. Oh. Maybe. I don't know. I think it's gonna be too small. We'll measure it, give it the official measure. I'm guessing 1/8 of an inch, too small. Yep. Just a little bit too small. Come on. Oh, this one feels heavy. Oh man, there must be a lot of lobster here. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's a lot of lobster in there. I think I got one. I think I got a keeper. There's quite a few. One little one. This one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's small. Yep. Yep. Small. This one, I think this one's gonna be small too, but we'll measure it. Yep, by 1/8 of an inch. All right, got 2 left. See this one? Ooh, this one's gonna be close. I think this is gonna be like one of those tantalizingly close. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. It is like a millimeter short. All right, then this one. This is the last one. Did we do it? Did we do it? All right, guys, moment of truth. I think we did it. Boom. Bingo. That's a keeper. Not huge, but that's number 7. That's the hardest one to get right there. Number 7. All right. There we go. That's what we're gonna end on. That's number 7 right there to go with the other 6 that we caught tonight. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned a little something about catching spiny lobster here in California. Check the regulations, make sure you're doing it correctly. But if you are doing it correctly, it can be really a lot of fun and very rewarding. I mean, look at those. Look at all that meat in the tail right there. Same for this one. We're gonna be eating well. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed filming it. I know I'm gonna enjoy editing it. So until the next one, let's get some rest. We'll see you on the kayak. Thanks for watching.